Staking is a great way to earn passive income in crypto, but there are some hurdles and pain points when it comes to staking. For example, when you stake, your coins are locked up, which means you can't put them to work in other DeFi protocols. Plus, getting started can be complicated because you oftentimes need a minimum amount of coins in order to stake. And then there's the risk of penalties, like losing some of your staked coins if your validator messes up. Now, fortunately, there is a solution to most of these problems. It's called liquid staking derivatives, or LSDs. They address these issues by giving you a token that represents your staked asset, which you can then use in other DeFi protocols as if it were your original token. Moreover, you can earn staking rewards simply by holding this new token, which means that you can get higher overall yield than if you just staked or just did DeFi stuff. These LSDs are also more flexible, letting you stake without a minimum amount and letting you operate a node more easily. So it's no surprise this niche is growing rapidly. Now today, there's an up-and-coming platform for LSDs that I want to share with you. It's called Stader, and they're also the sponsor of this video. They've generously offered bonus yield to everyone who watches this video who wants to stake BNB or MATIC with them. So if that sounds enticing to you, then just keep on watching and be sure to use my link below. Now, in just a moment, I'll show you a live walkthrough of the Stader staking platform and demonstrate how to get a combined yield of over 18%. But first, let's talk about Stader and why you should care. So Stader is a liquid staking platform that supports a bunch of different proof-of-stake blockchains. They currently support 6 chains, with a special 7th one coming soon. Stader is also non-custodial, meaning that they do not hold your coins on their platform. Instead, everything is managed through their smart contracts. And so far, Stader has grown to almost $110 million in total value locked, with over 70,000 stakers and counting. Taking a step back though, Stader's ultimate goal is to become the one-stop shop for people looking to earn yield from both staking and DeFi protocols. They aim to build a platform that's so good that they can bring in the next billion people into the staking ecosystem. But that is a tall order. So how do they plan on doing that? Well, through their unique features and benefits that they offer. First and foremost, they have a strong focus on security, which is crucial for a platform like theirs. They offer higher bug bounties than similar projects, and their smart contracts have been audited multiple times by top firms like Halborn, PeckShield, and BlockSec. On BNB chain, they have special security features like time lock and multisig, proving that they take security super seriously. Another big benefit is that they've partnered with some of the biggest DeFi projects to accept and integrate their liquid staking tokens, which just makes it so much useful for us end users. Next, their validator selection process is a game changer because it gives us better yields as they continually track validator performance and actively delegate to the best ones. Lastly, while they are a young project, they have the backing of top VC firms, which ensures that they have the support they need in order to succeed. But that's not all, because they also have their own governance token called SD. They recently launched a Stader DAO and had their first proposal for voting. But they also have much more features in the pipeline for their token, such as staking it to receive a portion of the protocol fees. And validators will soon be able to use it for preferential delegation and slashing insurance. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff in the pipeline for Stader as a whole. But that's enough talk. Let's go to their website and take a live look at what they got to offer. Okay, so this is the homepage of the Stader platform, and let's start with staking Polygon because I'm a big fan of MATIC and I own some myself. And you see that they have over 67 million MATIC already staked with them, offering close to 5% staking rewards. So that's pretty great. And you'd get their MATIC X token, which you can use with some of the biggest DeFi projects out there like Aave, Balancer, Beefy, etc. Now, one huge thing I want to note here is that you can stake MATIC with them on both the Polygon and the Ethereum network. This is huge actually because Polygon staking is actually done on the Ethereum network, believe it or not. So Stader actually facilitates staking on the Polygon network, but they have to use some extra steps, but it makes it so much easier and cheaper for us in terms of gas fees. And I want to point out that no other liquid staking platform offers this, at least not to my knowledge. But next, let's turn to their BNB staking, which is also a hot and popular one. So their staking rewards is close to 4% right now, and they have over 37,000 BNB staked with them currently. You would get their BNB X token, And you can use that across a wide variety of DeFi projects too, like Wombat, Thena, PancakeSwap, Beefy, you name it. Also, what they do here with BNB is quite special because they have a special validator selection process that gets you around 15 to 20% better yield than direct validator staking. So that's definitely a big feature and benefit of going with Stader. And also just top-notch security with their special features, their multi-sig and time lock implementation. But the biggest of them all is staking ETH with Stader. And that's actually not quite out yet, but it's coming soon. This is going to be huge for the Ethereum ecosystem because competition is much needed, and this is going to help decentralize the staked ETH out there. But in general, I'm really bullish on this because there's a lot of demand for liquid staking tokens on Ethereum, and that really helps unlock DeFi at scale for ETH. So as before, you stake ETH to get their ETHX token. And they have a super unique architecture that you can see here with 3 different pools: permissioned, permissionless, and DVT. So there's a lot of choice for end users, which is always good. And this DVT is pretty special because it improves node operator resilience to make it way less likely that you ever get slashed or lose some of your staked coins, right? So that's really special, their architecture. And they're also going to make it easier to run a node because it's only 4 ETH to run a node instead of 32 normally, and you will earn 35% more than solo staking too. And you also only need 0.4 ETH of their SD token for like insurance and security purposes. So that's 4 ETH for the bond and 0.4 ETH worth of SD as collateral. But overall, that's much less than what other protocols are requiring. So definitely more approachable still. And these numbers, if you compare them to other liquid staking derivatives platforms, it makes Stader a top yield opportunity compared to those, as you can see on this table. Okay, now it's time to stake some live. I'm going to go to Polygon, stake now. And I'm on the Polygon network, which, like I said, is special and unique to Stader right now. Connect wallet, connect to MetaMask, and I have 194 MATIC on here. I already connected it last time, and I am going to get some MATIC X in return. I'm going to stake, and then you can also unstake or withdraw, but I'm going to stake here. 100 MATIC, gas is really cheap, like 1 penny. Confirmed. Boom, transaction successful. And now I have 98 MATIC X, and you can add MATIC X to your MetaMask. Mine is already added, and then I can see it here. MATIC X. So that's pretty simple. That's their liquid staking token, and you can hold it to kind of earn this annual staking rewards, right? But that's only about 5% yield, and you can get way more when you explore these DeFi opportunities here. Look at all these different ones. So this one offers quite high yields because it's leveraged staking, like 16% for their 3x recursive staking and 36% for their 6x. I'm not going to show you exactly how to do this, but you can kind of figure it out yourself by following their instructions. Pretty straightforward. But there's much more simpler ones for less yield, but you can like supply liquidity to their MATIC X pair on here. And like, let me just do like 20 here, and you have to have both tokens, approve the contracts, and then just supply liquidity, and then you can get additional DeFi yield this way, right? And you can unstake. It does take some days as per Polygon's protocol kind of process, but if you want instant liquidity, you can always swap it on a DEX, right? Like just go back to QuickSwap, go to swap, MATIC X to MATIC. And it's not going to be perfect one-to-one, but the point is you get much faster liquidity, and you can actually get more MATIC back from one MATIC X, right? Because we got less before and now we get more. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, folks, that's how you stake Polygon with Stader. So why stake with Stader? Well, it's super accessible, has great yields, and they have a strong focus on security too. So I really think that if you have some BNB or MATIC just sitting idle, try staking a small amount with them today. And if you want to stake ETH, just be sure to sign up to be the first to know when they launch and potentially get some of their 1 million in SD token rewards as well. Links below if you want that bonus yield.